the top of the tree. It's the top of the tree, and then there's the trunk. G'day guys, today we're starting the episode in the fridge because I've got a whole heap of leftovers, like this pork belly, some rice, and I'm gonna cook one of my favorite leftover dishes, and that's fried rice. It's easy, it's simple, it's a good way to clean out the fridge, use up any bits and pieces that you may have lying around. So there's those bits. There's one more thing in there. This obviously is not leftover. I did pick up some prawns because I love a little bit of prawn in the old fried rice, some little nuggets of prawn. Another thing I always have in the fridge, where are you hiding? There you go. Kilos of lapchong, Chinese sausage, but kicking it off, first of all, garlic, ginger. I think I did see a chitty onion in the fridge as well, so let me grab that. Yeah, there we go, in amongst the lettuce. So, you know, it's been sitting there a couple of days, but it's all good. So let's put these guys aside just for the time being. And this is basically going to be the start, and then we're going to build the flavor, build the layers. Got the rice, it's always good, leftovers, crispy pork belly, delicious. But start with the aromatics, and I think a key to this is sort of getting all your stuff organized when you're doing fried rice. So chop everything up, get it all organized, get it segmented, ready to go. A bit of mise en place if you want to be semi-fancy, and then bosh it all into that really, really hot wok. So there's the onion. Obviously, we just want to get the skin off. Probably not super classic having onion in there, but it was sitting around, so might as well use it. Again, I keep the root on, slice down through the onion to do a little bit of a dice. Doesn't need to be super fine. Cut my finger the other day, it wasn't good. I very, very rarely cut myself, and I was like doing these ones, sliding my finger off the bloody knife and just copped it. So sharp. This dish is also quite helpful today because I had a charity dinner last night and a little bit slow this morning, or today, whenever it is. So this afternoon. But fried rice is one of my favorites when you're feeling a little bit slow after a semi-big night the night before, so perfect. What I'm gonna do now is our ginger. I'm gonna just slice sort of the bottom off it so that I get a little bit of a safe base, and then it's a bit of a dodgy dry end, and then I'm gonna just slice down nice and thinly, and we're gonna julienne this ginger up. Oh, you know what I'm freaked out about? My mate Uncle Roger. Everyone's seen the Uncle Roger videos where he critiques people's fried rice. I reckon he's gonna have all sorts of problems with this. Anyway, it's gonna taste good, that's the main thing. G'day Uncle Roger. So just julienne up that ginger. Really easy, nice and thin sort of matchsticks. That's no good, we don't need that bit. Happy days. So ginger's done, onion's done. This is sort of like our first round of ingredients, the aromatics. Garlic, a couple of cloves of garlic. Yum, too good. That ginger smells so good. 2, 3, maybe 4. Get rid of this stuff. Okay, I love this knife because it's nice and flat, square. Give that garlic a good bashing. Woo! Run away. It's good. It's got its own little protective coating. Happy days. Skin can come off. Skin can come off. Maybe. There we go. Tasty. All right. Now, if you couldn't be bothered with this, just order your fried rice from the local Chinese joint. Pretty good. I love that. Fried rice is honestly God's food, I think. I don't know why it's so good. In my house, it's like fried rice night at least once a fortnight, at least, maybe once a week, because we eat a lot of rice and we also love fried rice and love the fact that you can really use up all those ingredients. So I'm just gonna get the nice big wok on Walk on, get that going, get it nice and hot. While that's happening, got some shallots. Whenever you buy shallots, green onion, whatever you want to bloody call it, I feel like there's always way too many for what you're doing, so use them up as well. Great thing to do if you do have any leftover shallot is like a ginger and shallot oil, delicious. Maybe we'll do that in another video one day, because that is really tasty. Fish, chicken, really, really nice. Even over the top of your fried rice, pretty perfect. So just gonna chop these up. Let's go for it. Flavor. Okay, I can smell the wok's getting hot already. Doesn't take long with a good wok to get things going. So, a little bit of vegetable oil. Just gonna go into the pan. Oh yeah. Sizzle, sizzle. Beautiful. And then all the good stuff. Onion, garlic, ginger, shallot. Flavor, flavor, flavor. Boom. As you can smell, well, you can't smell, can you? Because you're not here, but as I can smell, it smells absolutely amazing. There's good aroma coming out of there. Nothing's burning, but the heat is really, really nice and high. So I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. That comes off. I'm gonna get onto the pork. So a bit of leftover pork. I don't know, the crackling's not that great sort of the next day, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Gonna cut it down into some sort of lardons, some nice pieces, stack it up, slice it. Delicious, tasty, goodness. I'm also gonna get a couple of these sausages out. Mr. Lap Chong. There we go. Slice them through. Double pork, but that's all right. Can have lots of veggies in there as well. Sausage, couple of prawns. I'm gonna actually just cut them into nice little nuggets, almost the same size as the sausage. Delicious. Smelling good. Flavoring that oil. Yum. Prawns are a great addition. I love it. If you have chicken, you can obviously use chicken as well. Give this a little stir around. Just gonna take it off the heat for a second, just while I finish up these guys. If I was really working smartly, I would have done them all at once and everything would have been ready to rock and roll, but you know, gotta mix it up a little bit. Yum, okay. That's good, that's good. What else we got? We got some broccoli. Just gonna take a few little stalks off. Then just run my knife through there. I like to do it in such a way that the broccoli almost like breaks up a little bit, so I cut it that way. And then through the stalk. So you get the tops of the trees, and then the trunk is like a bit of a textural difference in there. As weird as that sounds, does that make sense? The top of the tree, it's the top of the tree, and then there's the trunk. I don't know. They're little trees. Too good. All right, gonna go back on the heat. This is great. Whew. Smells so good. Get that fired up again. Little bit of heat. I'm actually gonna pull that out because I really want to fire this really, really hot. So I'm gonna grab a bowl. I'll be back. I'm coming back, don't worry, never fear. I'm back with a bowl. So I'm just gonna pop this out of here and into a bowl because I really want to get it super, super hot, and I don't want to burn the garlic or the ginger or any of those bits and pieces. Couple of bits left in there, but that's all good. Save this, Flavor Town. That's gonna go back in. The pan is nice and flavored up, which is good. Just gonna get these bits off the edge because they will burn really quickly. And we're not far off. What do I need? I've got my rice. That's ready to go. Day-old rice is always best because it sort of dries out a bit in the fridge. Doesn't clump together. Fresh rice, not gonna work. Peas. Everyone's got 4,000 bags of peas in the freezer. Wok's already getting nice and hot. I'm gonna cheat a little bit here and add a little bit more flavor into this. Oh, my homemade chili sauce. Look how authentic that looks with the sticky tape around the outside. You know why I did that? When I washed this jar to clean it, the label came off and it was like super sticky and it was freaking me out. So I just put some tape around it. I should write chili oil on the outside. Anyway, that's my like chili oil, my delicious, delicious chili oil that I have on my Instagram channel. So you can check out Instagram and that's got all the info for that one. What do I need? I need to get something in that wok. Some chili oil. And then in we go with broccoli, pork, prawn, everything's happening. All that good stuff. In it goes. I love using the chili oil as a bit of a base because it's another flavor kick. And automatically, because the wok is so hot, things start cooking straight away. Love it. Okay. Save that for later, all over the top of the fried rice. We got that there. What else do I need? I'm gonna get a little bit of sesame oil, a little bit of soy, and we're just gonna whisk together some eggs and I'm gonna put that through as well because I do like a few eggs in my fried rice. Some people are not so into it, but whatever you like. Okay, another bowl. Sorry, I'm coming back. Come back. A couple of bowls. Look at that. Pretty much done there. What I'm gonna do is just get onto our eggs. Eggs are here, a couple of eggs. Happy days. Just crack them into the bowl. Crack it into the bowl. A little bit of sesame oil goes in there for some seasoning. Just a little dash of soy for some seasoning as well on the eggs. Whiskey. Stir. It's all happening. Got to have all the senses going. Ooh, bit of chili in that. Whoa. Okay, get those eggs going. Make a little bit of space in the pan. And then I'm gonna go in with the egg. Nice and hot, lovely. Lovely. Pull this back. Squeaky, nice and hot. How good. I'm gonna cook this egg just momentarily. And then I'm actually gonna pull it out and then bring it back in once we do the rice. Okay, just cooked egg, literally seconds. Bring in some extras with it too. We got caught up. But that is good. Rice is ready. Into the pan, still scorching hot. Get it in there. Get your spoon, just break it up a little bit. I like to toast the rice just slightly on the hot wok, get things going a little bit. Start tossing some of those pieces of pork and prawn over everything. Flavor packet, that can go back in. All the good oils. The shallot, the ginger, the garlic, happy days. Break it up, combine it together. Yeah, look at that. The oil is sort of the key, I think. Like, you don't want to be too shy with the oil because it coats those individual grains of rice and makes them quite glossy and sort of decadent. So give it a good little toss. Now, at this point, you can add some soy sauce if you want. Soya sauce, that's such an Aussie way to say it. Soy sauce? Soya sauce. Just the tiniest bit, I don't like too much. And then of course, I'm opening a new bag of peas to add to my other 4 other bags of peas in the freezer. So they go into great. And this is looking really good. I'm feeling really happy about that. Lots of color, lots of different textures in there. The peas will just cook in the heat of the rice and everything else that's going on. The egg is going to go back in. We're going to chop that sort of through it all. Just break it up, mix it around. How good. I don't know what else I can say except it looks absolutely delicious and I'm really hungry. I don't have a proper bowl, but I'm just going to use this guy and just try a little bit because I know you guys are going to want some at home. And I got to get the chili sauce. Oh my gosh, my hands are a little slippery. I need a towel. Yeah. My chili sauce is so good, sorry. I'm just like talking out of school here, but it really is. The chili sauce has got everything in there. It's got peanuts, it's got crispy shallots, it's got lots of chili, and it really is quite delicious. Prawn, pork, leftovers, random stuff from the fridge. This is a delicious fried rice. Make it how you like it at home, whatever's in the fridge, freezer. Give it a crack. There will be a recipe down below, but this is a freestyle thing. Do it your own way. Start with that base of flavor, finish with the delicious chili oil. Make sure you've got a whole heap of flavor packed in there, and you're gonna have a delicious night on the couch, watching a movie, maybe a little bit hungover. Boom!